Dr. YouTube here. I'm going to check this out, guys. This is how your federal government runs.
16. Today, federal agents made several arrests in multiple states in connection with the 2014 Bundy Ranch standoff that took place in Bunkerville, Nevada, as well as in connection to the 2016 Oregon standoff. Among those arrested was Jerry DeLoomis, according to the FBI, a mid-level leader in the 2014 Bundy Ranch standoff. He is also Trump's New Hampshire co-chair and head of Veterans for Trump group. He was arrested at his home when federal agents raided their home. His wife, Susan DeLoomis, is the New Hampshire Republican representative. DeLoomis is pictured here. Among others that were arrested is Eric Parker, who is reportedly the sniper on the bridge pictured above, as well as another sniper, Steve Stewart. According to the Bundy Ranch Facebook page, Davy and Mel Bundy were also taken into custody today. That makes 6 Bundys in jail and a lot of cohorts. Now, the U.S. Attorney has announced 14 more indictments. All of those indictments have been arrested, and this is a list of those in custody right now that are facing the federal indictments. There you see both Bundys, Brian Buddha Cavalier, Blaine Cooper, Jerry DeLoomis, Eric Parker, Scott Drexler, Richard Loveling, Stephen Stewart, Todd Engel, Gregory Burleson, Joseph O'Shaughnessy, Micah McGuire, and Jason Woods. Now, these guys are facing a whole lot of very serious charges. The newly added defendants are charged with 1 count of conspiracy to commit an offense against the United States and conspiracy to impede or injure a federal officer, and at least 1 count of using and carrying a firearm in relation to a crime of violence. Assault on a federal officer, threatening a federal law enforcement officer, obstruction of the due administration of justice, interference with interstate commerce by extortion, and interstate travel in aid of extortion, all of which are felonies. The indictment also alleges 5 counts of criminal forfeiture, which upon conviction would require forfeiture of the property derived from the proceeds of the crimes totaling at least $3 million, as well as all the firearms and ammunition.
That's what they were trying to get all along the land.
April 2014.
They got it, those suckers.
Now, the Salt Lake Tribune posted this article a few hours ago, and when I first read it, it had stated there was 20 different law enforcement vehicles that conducted the arrest on David Bundy in Utah. As you can see here, it was very recently updated, and that piece of information has been removed from this article. I did not get a screenshot, and that should be a lesson to all of us to always document everything, because they can come through and edit and change all of these articles. Now, was that information removed because it was erroneous, it was untrue, and they would like to maintain their credibility and their squeaky clean record? I don't know. I can't say. Regardless, that information is no longer in this article. His wife, Marilyn Bundy, states that she feels that the government is trying to get all the Bundy men locked up so they can raid their homes. Now, it's stated right here, she states her husband had nothing to do with the Oregon stuff, and that's when federal agents told her that they are actually arresting him for his involvement in Nevada in 2014. Now, David Bundy was arrested and cited for taking a photograph of federal agents who were working to seize the family's livestock. The federal agents apparently were not very cooperative, and they stated that they were there just doing their job.
They stole their cattle.
Let us not forget Nuremberg. Okay, people. Just doing your job doesn't cut it.
Nope.
If you are breaking the law, no matter what side of the badge you are on, you should be held accountable to the full extent of the law. So,
did you hear that?
They were there just doing their job. Well, let us not forget Nuremberg.
That's Germany, guys. They were just doing their job too.
If you are breaking the law, no matter what side of the badge you are on, you should be held accountable to the full extent of the law. So, I'm just doing my job does not cut it if you are breaking the law. Okay? Taking a quick look at Santilli. He is currently in custody in Oregon, federal custody, for his alleged involvement with the Oregon standoff. This is a very important story here. This is very key, and it doesn't matter how you feel about Peter Santilli.
Are we free anymore in America? Huh?
But this could